So we have some opportunities that they identified. Again, that our tenets are topical and resonant with the broader culture. And that there's a very high desire for an understanding of how to live a meaningful life. We're kind of finally coming out of that much more consumerist mentality in which people are really interested in seeking the spiritual values, which is why you see them resonant in the Apple ad. I watched two ads at a movie recently. One of them was this Apple ad, and another one was for Cadillac, of all people. And they were putting all of this spiritual imagery into their ads. They're doing a better job at selling religion than we are, because they know that people are desiring something more meaningful. And they're going to find a way to twist their product into doing that for people. We have this huge millennial audience that is untapped, that is interested in approaching the world very much the way that we want to approach the world. And as I said, we have these new technologies that are going to allow us to do things where a group could start to form with materials for small group ministry, for example, and meet in a coffee shop. We don't have to require them to go to a traditional congregation. We can kind of do church in a box and offer it to people in a way that they can immediately take us up on. And that I think will then motivate congregations to do a better job with what they're going to be offering people. We have some buried things that we have not made explicit to the wider community. One is this notion of individual choice and experience in religion, that it's not a mediated religious experience. You don't have to have something in between you and whatever your ultimate source of truth is. So we haven't really clearly articulated the difference in the essence that we bring into the world. One of the people that's working with us on this grew up as a what was some kind of traditional evangelical religion, and their way of phrasing this is, you can go to a UU church and they won't make you feel like crap. So it's like, okay, can I quote you on that? And it's like, yes. So a lot of people do associate their church experience with punishment. So the other lost opportunities that we're not communicating is how radical our message is and has been from the beginning. I think we've been a little afraid to really highlight and focus on that. Again, that there's no mediation between you and your spiritual experience, that we offer an ability for people to have an experience that doesn't require there to be something in between. And that what we're talking about is the opportunity to come together to build your own spiritual life and better values in the world together. We are the one kind of organization that brings that spiritual and that social justice promise together. And that people have to participate. So some more missed opportunities, that, the sense of openness becomes whatever, that we haven't really defined that clearly enough, that we're trying too hard to please all people, that our distinct point of view is lost in the swell of information. And, oh, by the way, we have a very academic and cerebral tone. Surprising. And a lot of times we are afraid to ask people to participate and to push.